Welcome to the Avocado Toast Experience. I'm Chef Leroy, and there's 3 simple ingredients that will change your life: bread, eggs, and avocado. I will be using lemon pepper Mr. Dash. I have this small egg mini pan, which saves time in cleaning. Mini baby spatula. You can use butter, but I like to use coconut oil because it provides with more health benefits. So I will be discussing The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. This is one of the best self-help books on the planet because it allows you to learn more about yourself and learn more about other people. Human nature is one of the best things you can do for yourself because it allows you to learn, why do you think the way you think? Why do you feel the way you feel? Why do you do the things that you do, and other people as well? So law number 1 is to master your emotional self. The law of irrationality. Let me tell you something about your emotions. This is the first thing that we should all be practicing because our emotions is powerful. It's even dangerous because marketing and advertisement, that's what they master. Marketing is all about channeling your hopes, dreams, desire, and fears onto a product or service so you can buy it. And if you have no self-awareness of your emotions, then guess what? You're gonna buy every single time. This is why when an offer is presented, a product or whatever, you want it and you don't even realize what's the trigger that makes you want, the new iPhone, the new PlayStation, whatever it is, or a person. You need to understand your emotions so you can turn the tables and counterattack. That's one of the strategies in the 33 strategies of war. So let me share with you the secret weapon that will help you counterattack. Let's turn the tables. Number 1, the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is to question your emotions. Not only in the morning, but all day long. You want to ask 3 questions. How do I feel? Number 1. Number 2 is, why do I feel this way? And then 3, do I want to continue to feel this way? So let's use the gym, for example. You say you want to go to the gym at 7 in the morning or after work, but then when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like going to the gym. So that's a feeling. You gotta ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why don't I want to go to the gym? Well, you don't want to put in the effort. Maybe you think it's a waste of time. You need to analyze, question your feelings. Why don't you want to go? Why are you procrastinating on going to the gym? And then you need to ask yourself, do I want to continue to feel this way? And if no, then you can change it. You can reframe that emotion and then either do it anyways or do something else or try to replace that feeling with a different activity. So in the case of the gym, sometimes it just takes action because motion, when you change your actions, you get to change how you feel. So in the case of the gym, you just go anyways, which helps you build discipline. Discipline over motivation, because regardless of how you feel, you're inspired, you're motivated, you go anyways. That will allow you to override your emotions, because thinking about your emotions, okay, I'm feeling upset, I don't feel like I'm procrastinating, is just going to give you more anxiety because you're just listening to your emotions and you're becoming self-absorbed. So when you take physical actions, you get to change your emotions. You know what? I'm gonna go anyways. And that going is going to help you build discipline and help you change your emotions to something that's more positive. So step 1 is low to medium heat. I like to cook the eggs slower because it brings out the flavor in the eggs. Let that heat up. I like to scramble the eggs. Then add the lemon pepper Mr. Dash. You can add it afterwards, but I like to add it in there. You can cook the eggs in any way you like, sunny side up, easy down, whatever. So anyways, discipline over motivation. If you go regardless of how you feel, you begin to take control of your emotions because you don't let your emotions tell you what to do. So you ask yourself the question, how do I feel all day long? And you begin to practice. That way you stop reacting to your emotions and you start responding to your emotions, and you'll be able to be much more productive because especially with the gym. If you go to the gym or work out at home, many times you're not gonna feel like it, and this is why you're not in the best shape of your life, because you're letting your emotions tell you what to do. Sometimes you got things to do or places to be at, but you don't go because your emotion says, I don't feel like it. If you keep doing things when you feel like it, you're never gonna get anything done. If you wanna write a book or start a project, your emotions are always going to say, right now I don't feel like it. Let's go Netflix and chill or play video games. But if you learn how to respond to emotions, whether you feel like it or not, because you realize that your actions is more powerful than your emotions, then you will begin to be productive and become powerful. Let's put in the eggs. Here's the first batch. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Identify your triggers. That is the first step for asking the question, and then now you got to identify your triggers. What triggers your emotions? Because that is what marketers and advertisers do. They learn what are your emotional triggers and then use that to scheme you into buying whatever it is that they offer. Now you know the trick. Emotions are powerful. So identify the triggers. What triggers you? The first thing you wake up in the morning, if you drink coffee, what triggers for you to drink that coffee? One, it's a habit. Second, being sleepy, because if you don't drink that coffee, you're gonna feel sleepy, right? So to overcome that feeling of sleepiness, you drink coffee. Second, you feel a lack of energy. So that's a second trigger. Okay, not only do you feel sleepy, but you feel like you lack energy. So the coffee is that pick me up. So that's the trigger. You drink coffee to elevate your mood and make you feel positive. Let's use a spatula to move the eggs around so it can cook nicely. Alrighty then. So learning how to respond to your emotions instead of reacting is gonna take time, because you might have a lot of triggers. So especially with anger, if you can learn how to control your temper, that is gonna allow you to become master of your emotions. Because when your angers are triggered and you're able to just stand back and relax, not say anything, not do anything, that will allow you to control your temper, control your anger, and become master of your fate. Because when your anger is aroused and you take action, it's always going to be destructive, because that's what anger is. That's what anger does. Let's flip this to the other side. I like to do it on the sink to not make a mess on the stove. Like I said before, let's prepare our toast. Like I said before, make sure that your stove is clean so you can prevent the roaches from being there, and also because it's good hygiene. All right then. Learn how to control your temper. That's the first thing. So what you need to realize about anger is that anger is aroused when being provoked. So when you realize you're being provoked, you just stand back and relax, say nothing, think about nothing, and just let the anger go away. Or just walk away, because if you're being provoked, don't let that anger arise. Second, being defensive. Being defensive is you're trying to prove you're right, or you're trying to prove yourself. You got nothing to prove. It doesn't really matter. So don't be defensive, because it arouses anger. All right, look at that. That is looking nice. Let's put in the second batch with our nice coconut oil. All right. If you haven't tried an avocado toast, I advise you to try it, because it will change your life. Give it a 30-day try. And if you say it doesn't work, then you can come back and say I'm full of shit. Try an avocado toast consistently, because it's going to change your mornings for the better. It's going to provide you with sustained energy so you can feel good. You have no idea how life transforming this is. You know, this is advice I don't really give for free, but I'm just doing it here because of you guys. A lot of people ask me, you should make these videos and put it up. So take advantage, you know, do the fucking avocado toast, change your life, Make me happy, make yourself happy. That way you can have more energy in the morning. There you go. Put in the second batch. Let's use a spatula to take every single eggs out of there, because I don't want the plate to hog my eggs. There you go. Let's move it with the spatula so it can cook nice and even. All right, so for the toast, many people like it like this, but for me, I like it just a little bit more toasted. So the art of crafting your toast, this bread is like a piece of paper. You are the artist. The art of crafting your toast is to toast it to your desired liking. That's all it takes. So let's do that. Boop, put it in for a second time. All right. This is ready to be flipped. Put that there. So what we was talking about. Okay, controlling your temper. Practice controlling your temper by responding. When you feel that anger arise, just stand back and relax, sit back and relax, think nothing, do nothing. And then soon you're gonna become master of your emotions. You're gonna learn how to respond. And then when you learn how to respond, you're gonna take more control. You're not gonna let your emotions control how you think and control how you feel. And then it would allow you to become more powerful, because you're able to deal with rejection. It doesn't matter if you're denied, rejected, if you're criticized, it's not going to affect you the way it affected you before. And then if you see an advertisement or commercial, whatever, and it starts to trigger an emotions, you can also train yourself, or you will know what feeling are they arousing, because we don't have full control, 100% control of our emotions. Sometimes we can only redirect them or or respond, because many times our heart will react anyway because it has a mind of its own. But you can always not act on it. Like I said, we have control of our body emotions. We have control of what we think, but many times we don't have control of our emotions. So when you feel that trigger come up, you can always redirect it and channel it into something else that's positive. That way you are master of your own fate. So how do I feel? Why do I feel this way? And do I want to continue to feel this way? So the gym, for example, you build discipline over motivation. I don't feel like going to the gym. So you use your body, take action, and show up at the gym anyways. That feeling of I don't feel like it is going to change once you begin to work out, because your body is going to realize, oh shit, it's either you get the energy to work out or you're gonna die and pass out. Look at this avocado toast. Nice and beautiful for me. Like I said, the art of crafting the perfect toast is to toast it to your desired consistency. Let's use the mini spatula to paint our canvas green. Oh yeah. I like to add sliced turkey breast, which will make it a total of 44 grams of protein. Add the eggs on top. And there you have it, my friends. The perfect avocado toast. This is avocado toast artistry. 44 grams of protein, 28 grams of fat, and 30 grams of carbs with 3 grams of fiber, because I use wheat bread. So this will provide you with sustained energy to feel good and power you through the day. Give this a try on any time of the day, and it's going to change your life. Remember, nothing happens unless you make it happen. Let's do this.